big sis. I don't even want to talk to you during the day, Ashley. Why are you texting me in the middle of the night? The middle of the night? What? Have you, looked out a window recently? It's in the middle of the afternoon, you dork. Is that some lame attempt at a joke? I see your sense of humor hasn't improved after all these years. Skip it, Ashley. What do you want? Come on now. Is that any way to talk to your favorite little sister? Anyway, I heard the big news. You and our parents moved to a nice new house, huh? Why didn't you tell me about that? I'm family too. I deserve to know. No, actually, you don't deserve to know anything. We cut you off, Ashley. Mom and Dad disowned you, and so did I. No way! Are you being for real right now? You're really still mad about that? It's been 3 years already! Let's just be clear about what the "that" is that you were referring to. You slept with my fiancé, Ashley, and you waited until the day before the wedding to let me know. What can I say? I love surprises! And it was a really big surprise, wasn't it? You guys had already booked the wedding, so you were gonna have to pay a cancellation fee either way. So I figured it would be the funniest to wait until the night before to break the news. You thought it would be funny? Can't say I agree. For me, it was the single most painful experience I've ever been through. Okay, Naomi, for real. It's been 3 years already. 3 years! How long are you planning on holding that against me? If you thought that's the sort of thing that just goes away after 3 years, you're sadly mistaken. No, I don't plan on forgiving you for the rest of my life. Ugh, you are such a vitriolic, spiteful, jealous bitch. You know that. I mean, why do you think Evan dumped you for me anyway? It's because your personality is crap. I don't want to hear that from the likes of you, Ashley. You know what your problem is? You keep blaming other people for your problems. You need to take a look in the mirror and realize that you're to blame for this too. Yet again, you are not in any position to be saying that to me. What? Would you rather I broke the news on the day of the wedding rather than the day before? I mean, I didn't have to, but I told you in advance anyway. A simple thank you would be nice. Don't pretend you did that for my sake. You only told me the day before because the cancellation fee would go from 80% to 100% if you waited until the day of the wedding. Maybe. But hey, whatever the reason was, I still told you in advance. Imagine if I had told you I was sleeping with Evan while you were putting on your dress. Or better yet, what if I spoke up during the speak now or forever hold your peace thing? You gotta look on the bright side, Naomi. Things could have been way worse for you. Anyway, I think it's been long enough that we can move past our somewhat troubled past and be sisters again. I have to hand it to you, Ashley. It takes a lot of guts to say something that black-hearted to me. So what's your angle? Why do you all of a sudden want to be best buds again? I heard through the grapevine that you had a brand new house built and that it's awesome! And it's also pretty huge, right? So I was thinking maybe me and Devin could move in with you, Mom, and Dad, and we could all be one big happy family again. No. No? That's all you're gonna say? Why not? That's all you deserve to hear. I wouldn't let you two move in with me if you were homeless in the middle of winter. Okay, well, what if you moved out then? I mean, don't you think it's kind of lame to still be living with our parents at your age? Think of this as the perfect opportunity for you to finally start living on your own. You know, stand on your own 2 feet for once. I don't want to get lectured by a perpetually unemployed slacker about standing on my own 2 feet. And the reason I still live with them is that I'm far too concerned about Mom and Dad's health to leave them by themselves. You know that their health is starting to fail. I want to keep them nearby so I can be there to help them if something happens. Okay, then I've got a great idea. How about Evan and I look after them for you? There, that's the perfect solution. Everyone wins. How exactly do I win by moving out of the house that I paid for so you can move in with the man you stole from me? Would you just give it a rest already? Just tell me where your new house is so we can move in with you. Korea. Korea? Yes, Korea. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Naomi!
Evan, I would say you've got some balls to be texting me, but I'm familiar enough with your anatomy to know that isn't the case.
Oh, wow, that is going over the line. Totally uncalled for. Ashley's been totally freaking out for the last few hours. I take it you have something to do with that?
Why are you blaming my sister's emotional instability on me?
Put yourself in my shoes, okay? I just came home from work, I'm exhausted and want to relax. But from the second I walked in the door, my wife is screaming about Naomi's a jerk, Naomi sucks, I hate Naomi. How am I supposed to relax when she's like this? And it's all because you told her some stupid lie about living in Korea or something. I mean, are you really that opposed to living with Ashley?
I meant everything I said to her, including both about how I'd rather die than live with her and about living in Korea.
Okay, whatever.
And what's the deal with you guys anyway? Why do you want to live with me all of a sudden?
Yeah, about that. The thing is, things at the company haven't been going well lately. It's going pretty terribly, actually. I want to keep giving Ashley the same standard of living we've had up until now, but it's just not financially feasible. And when I talked to her about having to tighten our belts for a while, she totally flipped out on me. You know what she said to me? If you're not gonna give me the life of a pampered princess that I deserve, then why the hell did I steal you from Naomi in the first place? Can you believe that? She said that to my face.
Wow, what a scumbag.
Right?
Yeah, she's as much of a scumbag as you are. You two are perfect for each other.
Man, you are one tough girl. And you know, that's honestly what made me attracted to you in the first place.
Dear God, stop it, Evan. You're gonna make me throw up. Anyway, I want to make this as short as possible, so get back to the point.
Right. So a little while ago, I heard that you and your parents had moved, and that your new house was some kind of crazy, ritzy mansion.
And so you thought that you would take advantage of my fortunate situation and move in with me? I see you're just as self-centered as you always were.
Come on, Naomi, would you stop that? Let's talk like adults here. And I shouldn't have to remind you of the reason why my company is doing so poorly these days.
Enlighten me, Evan. What happened that stopped your company's swift ascent in the industry?
You know exactly what happened. You were the only person in the company that spoke Korean, Japanese, and Chinese, so you were the one handling the contracts with all our Asian clients. But then you up and quit the company without even giving us enough time to find someone to take your place. After that, we kept losing contract after contract because the AI translation tools just weren't good enough for real communication.
So you're saying that's my fault, are you? What was your plan, Evan? Did you think that you could betray me in the worst way possible, but that I'd still be a good, loyal employee for you?
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd stay on.
For your information, I did do my best to leave you a detailed description of all the Asian companies and their contracts to make things easier for my replacement. I didn't have to do that. You honestly didn't deserve that. But I did it anyway. Not for you, though. It was for the sake of our clients. I had built up a good relationship with them, and I didn't want them to get hit with the consequences of your appalling behavior.
I've already told you I was sorry about everything that happened. I honestly don't know how things got so out of control. It's just... Ashley came on really hard to me, and it was at a time when I was under a ton of stress from work, and, well, Ashley is pretty hot and all. Sometimes I think, what would things be like if all that stuff didn't happen, you know? Like we could still be together, Happily married, maybe a couple kids.
For the love of God, Evan, tell me you're not trying to leverage my sister being an evil psychopath into getting me to forgive you and take you back.
Huh? Oh, God, no! That's not what I'm saying at all!
Okay, then make your point. What the hell do you want?
It's just... Well, look at yourself. The way you're reacting means you're obviously still angry at me. So I thought, I don't know, maybe you still had some feelings left for me. You know what they say, the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference.
I'm struggling to understand this. Like, really, how can you be talking like this after all this time, after everything you did?
Yeah, that's just the thing. It's been 3 years since, all that stuff happened. And it's taken me this long to see how much you meant to me. Don't you get that? Life with Ashley is not the best. She's been a housewife for 3 years now, but she still doesn't know how to cook or clean. All she knows how to do is spend money. And let me tell you what, she is really good at that.
And you chose her over me, so now you get to live with the totally foreseeable consequences.
I don't know, I wouldn't really say I chose her per se. I was just in a bad spot, and she was just too much temptation to resist.
Please, Evan, you're embarrassing yourself. There is nothing you could say or do to get me to take you back. Ever. Not to mention, I'm already married to someone else.
What? You are?
Yep, after you and Ashley ran away together, I met a man who actually cares about me.
No way! Who is he?
A colleague at work introduced the two of us. He's from around here. That is, he's Korean. I did tell you, didn't I? I live in Korea now. No way! I don't believe you! Good God, what is it now? So you really are living in Korea right now? I told you that days ago. Why are you bringing it back up now? And you're actually married? Not just that, your husband is. He's a total freaking hottie! This might not mean much coming from his wife, but yeah, he is a real beefcake, huh? No way! You're lying! I still don't believe you! Okay, fine, I'm lying. Whatever. I don't really care whether you believe me or not, so go ahead and think whatever you want to. Are we done now? No, we are not done here! I can't believe it. You're really telling the truth? I don't know how many more ways I can say it, Ashley. I'm telling you the truth. Actually, I did turn down his proposal once. I was afraid that marrying him would mean I would have to move away from my parents. But then he told me that he would be willing to help them relocate to Korea along with me. That is so unfair! How? Exactly what part of that is unfair? Don't act like you don't know! I am 10 times prettier than you! Why do you get all the good guys? Maybe it's because I don't associate with men who judge a woman's worth based on her appearance alone. And are you sure you should be talking like that? You have a husband, after all. Yeah, and what about him? He's way more of a cheapskate than I thought he'd be. He doesn't pamper me at all. I had no idea married life with him would suck this much. He tricked me. Evan just talked to me about you the other day. He said that you seduced him into dumping me and getting with you. You two really are perfect for each other. There's nothing perfect about this marriage at all! Hey, Naomi, can I talk to you about something? I'm gonna regret asking this, but what is it? I want to live in Korea too! Okay, well, you're gonna have to get a visa first. Do you have any marketable skills? I should let you know, it's gonna be pretty hard to get approved without a college degree. Don't be so dense. Can't you read between the lines? Your little sister is telling you that she wants to live in Korea. So So, this is the part where you say, "Sure, Ashley, how about you come over here and live with me?" Isn't that obvious? I already told you that I will never live with you. I'd sooner drown myself in a big vat of kimchi. What is it with you? Did I really do something so bad to deserve this kind of hatred? Why, yes, as a matter of fact, you did. You slept with my fiancé and broke up our engagement. For God's sake, Naomi, that was over 3 years ago! And I'm the one who got the short end of the stick anyway. Evan's a total loser. When you really think about it, it's your fault that I ended up marrying a good-for-nothing guy like him. So you owe me for that, Naomi. You're out of your mind, Ashley. Why are you being like this? Don't tell me. Do you still have feelings for Evan? Is that what this is about? It's uncanny how alike you two are. Evan said the exact same thing to me. So then it's true! You do still have feelings for him! Well then, have I got the deal of a lifetime for you! You've got a husband that you don't love, and I've got a husband that I don't want! How about we trade? You can have Evan back, and I'll hook up with your new husband! Wow, I'm sorry I wasted the "you're out of your mind" line earlier, because that is true insanity. It's a win-win situation. Everyone gets what they want. And think about your husband. You know he would rather have me to keep him warm at night than you. I'll show him what a real woman can do. Stuff that you could never do for him. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. I don't get it. What's wrong with that deal? Well, I give up. Nothing I could possibly say would get through to you. What's that supposed to mean? You're acting like we can just trade husbands like they're trading cards. It's not my call to make, or yours. We'd have to talk to our respective husbands first. You know, I guess you're right. That's a good call, Naomi. Go and ask your husband about it right now. Actually, no, wait a second. I need to take a good picture to show off my feminine charm. I'm gonna take a second to get dressed and put on my makeup, then send you a picture. Wait until I do that to talk to him, okay? And make sure you show him the picture. Right. Whatever you say. Oh man, this is gonna be great! I'm gonna have a gorgeous Korean husband! Don't count your chickens before they hatch. We're not talking about chickens, we're talking about a man. And I know how men work, so I know for a fact who he's gonna choose. I'm sure you do, Ashley. I'm sure you do. Naomi, what's wrong with you? Why did you do that? Do what? Evan just talked to me, and apparently he found out about my idea of swapping husbands. Yeah, and I told you before that we'd need to ask our husbands how they felt before making any decisions. Well, yeah, but I meant your husband. You didn't need to ask Evan about it. All that matters is that your husband sees my picture and makes the obvious choice to be with me instead of you. But now, thanks to you, I'm getting kicked out of my house. Evan's telling me he wants to get divorced now. Yeah, and what were you expecting would happen? You called him a loser and a good-for-nothing and told me you wanted to trade husbands. I would lose what little respect I had for him if he did anything other than divorce you. You screwed me, Naomi! You royally screwed me! What are you getting so upset about? It sounded like you were leaning toward divorcing him from the very beginning. Yeah, but only after I found my next husband. I wasn't planning on cutting off the guy who was financing my lifestyle without a safety net. Sure, Evan might be a loser, but he was the loser who was paying for all of my stuff. You're something else, Ashley. Every time I think you couldn't possibly be more selfish, you prove me wrong. I will never forgive you for doing this to me! Never! Now, calm down. Aren't you forgetting something? I haven't given you my husband's reply to the whole husband swap thing. Yeah, that's right! I almost forgot! I might be down on my luck right now, but that's all gonna change real quick once my Korean cutie buys me a plane ticket to heaven, Korea! Korean cutie? Are you being serious right now? Why are you calling my husband cringy nicknames when you don't even know his real name yet? Oh, what's in a name? We'll get to know each other eventually. But anyway, stop stalling and tell me what he said. You showed him my picture, right? Yes, I most certainly did show him your picture, in all its digitally altered splendor. Excuse me? Digitally altered? All I did was use a little filter to improve the lighting. That's not digitally altered. I don't know. It looks like a completely different person to me. I don't care what you think. I care what my new husband thinks. Tell me what he said about me. He said, she looks like she has every single quality that I hate in a woman. What? Yeah, Koreans really don't hold back, do they? Hold on, is that really what he said? Like, is that some kind of Korean cultural thing? Do you think there's some cultural thing that turns hate into love? Well, think about it. People used to say bad to mean good, didn't they? That's not what this is. He said what he meant, literally. So, what's that mean? Is he gonna do the husband swap thing, or...? I thought that would be obvious, but I guess you need me to spell it out for you. The answer is no.
Naomi, is it true?
What? Is what true? You can't just open a conversation like that. Is this about Ashley?
What? Why would you bring up that piece of trash?
That piece of trash just so happens to be your wife, you know.
Yeah, well, not for much longer. I already told her that I want a divorce. She's really desperate to get back together with me, though. She came to me all like, I didn't mean it. It was all a joke. You're the only guy for me. Yuck, she makes me sick. So no, I don't want to talk about her again for the rest of my life. I'm talking about your husband. Did you really get married to the CEO of one of the biggest companies in Korea?
Well, yeah, but just so you don't get the wrong idea, I had no idea who he was when I met him. I didn't even know about his business until after he popped the question.
That's awesome!
It is? I mean, yeah, it is, but why would you think that's awesome?
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would make such a massive connection like this! Okay, so you're gonna set up an opportunity for us to meet as soon as possible, okay? Oh, and I'll need you there too so you can translate. Actually, you know what? I think we can just skip that step. You're his wife after all. You can just use whatever techniques you usually use on him to get him to sign a contract with my company. Thanks so much, Naomi. You're awesome!
Evan, I know you two have been through a lot, but you should really try and make up with Ashley.
Huh? Why?
Because the two of you are perfect for each other. It's like you're practically the same person. No matter what, you always have to make it 100% about yourself. Like, for real, Evan, after all you've done to me, what makes you think I would help you?
Well, I'm in a lot of trouble, and you're the only one who can help me.
Yeah, and so what? I don't care if you're in a lot of trouble. Actually, I take that back. I am thrilled to hear that you're in a lot of trouble.
Hey, you can't talk about me like that. Sure, I might have cheated on you and hurt you a lot, but still.
You're gonna have to be way more specific than that you hurt me a lot.
I mean, I hurt you a ton. Cheating on you was one thing, but with your sister? I'm really sorry. That was terrible of me. So what do you say?
I say that you need to keep going. You're not done owning up to your sins yet.
I'm not? What else did I do to you?
You kept cheating on me and didn't tell me until the day before our wedding. All because you guys thought the surprise would be funnier that way.
That That was Ashley, not me!
Oh, you think that because Ashley is the one who dropped the bomb on me, that you're blameless here? You went along with her plot, so you're just as guilty as she is.
Okay, you're right, and I'm very sorry for that.
You are way too late to apologize.
Please, Naomi, you've got to listen to me. I really was thinking about taking you back. Get married again. But then I found out that you're already married to someone else, so...
Excuse me? You'll take me back?
Shoot! I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to say. Give me a break. I'm not very good with words. I'm trying to tell you that I still have feelings for you. I really do regret what happened 3 years ago. I made the biggest mistake of my entire life. If only that damned succubus wouldn't have seduced me, then we could have had something. Every day I wake up and regret what I did. So, well, that's just it. I'm down bad and I still have feelings for you. And if you have any feelings for me left in your heart, then please do me this one favor.
Oh, Evan. All right, I guess I can do you this one favor.
Really? You'll do it?
You want my husband to make a deal with your company, right? He's absolutely head over heels for me, so if I ask him to do it, he'll give in without a fuss. But we'll need to get things moving quickly, so you go ahead and get everything ready on your end while I take care of things over here.
Yeah, I'll get right on it. Thanks, Naomi. You're a real lifesaver. Hey, Naomi! Just checking in with you. It's been a few months and I still haven't heard back about the contract.
I'm busy now, Evan.
I know. I'm sorry to bother you. Just asking if there were any updates.
Are you saying you don't think I'll pull through for you?
No, that's not it at all.
I don't have to do this favor for you, It won't hurt my husband's business at all not to sign a deal with you. If anything, it's just going to mean more work for him for not much benefit. So I'll thank you to not rush me.
Okay, you're right. You're totally right. I got it. Sorry. You're really doing me a huge favor, Naomi. Thank you so much. I'm just saying, it would be nice to get an answer before too much longer. Naomi, come on! How much longer are you gonna keep me hanging like this? You're taking way too long!
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Don't give me that. I'm talking about the contract with your husband's company. I've had an entire team over here working overtime the last several months to make sure everything's ready to go right away when we sign. I have several of my suppliers waiting for us to make our order from them too. So would you hurry up and get your husband to sign?
Oh, yeah, that thing. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but my husband said he's not interested.
What?
Bummer, huh? Sorry to disappoint you.
What the? But you said, I thought, why would, he's not interested? What do you mean?
Yeah, I tried talking to my husband about doing some kind of nominal deal with your company, but he said he doesn't do that sort of thing. He's a pretty no-nonsense kind of guy. He's not one to waste resources on smaller projects when he could get a bigger return elsewhere.
Oh my God! When did he tell you that?
I don't know. I think it was around 6 months ago or so.
Wait a minute, 6 months ago? But that's around the same time that we first talked about this deal!
Oh, really? Ah, yeah, that's right.
If you knew back then that he wasn't interested, then why the hell didn't you tell me?
It was, I don't know, it was kind of embarrassing for me. I had told you that he'd do whatever I asked him to do, but then he just turned me down without even letting me finish my spiel. What was I supposed to say? My husband doesn't obey me as well as I told you he did. So I kept asking him from time to time over the last 6 months when he was in a good mood, but he turned me down every time. I've played all the cards I had at my disposal and nothing worked. I can see now that it's never going to happen, so I have no choice but to break the bad news.
This can't be happening. This cannot be happening. I've spent money I didn't have, paid my team tens of thousands of dollars in overtime, made promises of big orders to suppliers who trust me.
Oh, really? Gee, that sucks.
No! You were planning this from the start, weren't you?
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something? I don't take kindly to such baseless allegations.
Don't think for a second that I'm gonna let you get away with this, Naomi. I can sue you for this, and I'm going to. You're gonna compensate me for all my business expenses and punitive damages. I hope your husband's as rich as he sounds, because you are gonna be on the hook for millions when I'm done with you.
You're free to sue me if you'd like, but I'm curious. What would your charges be?
Fraud! You dangled the promise of a big contract in front of me and convinced me to waste a lot of money, then pulled the rug out from underneath me!
Oh, okay. I don't know, though. Even if that were true, would I really have to pay you damages?
What are you talking about? Of course you will! You're an agent of your husband's company!
I'm afraid I have to correct you there, Evan. I'm actually not an employee of my husband's company.
What?
I was helping you out at your company back when we were engaged, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just an ordinary, mild-mannered housewife now. You understand what that means, don't you?
No! What's that mean?
It means that you have absolutely no grounds to claim ostensible agency. All I am is a silly little woman who knows nothing about her husband's work. I presumed to have more influence over him than I did, and was embarrassed to find out that I was deeply mistaken. Then you, a supposedly professional businessman, believed that silly little woman's words at face value. Now, you can claim that I shouldn't have told you that I could convince my husband to sign a contract with you. But are you going to be able to convince a judge and jury that I should have to pay you millions in compensation over that?
I don't believe it! You really did plan on this happening!
Plan? Me? A silly little housewife? Nonsense!
Naomi, God damn you!
I'm sorry, I'm just not very good with this business stuff. Sorry, I should stick to just cooking and cleaning. Anyway, I hope you can find a way to fix this.
You had no right to do this to me. I didn't deserve this. You crossed the line, Naomi.
What line are you talking about? I didn't mean you any harm. But wow, you really sound like you're having a rough time of things. Are you gonna be okay?
No, I'm not gonna be okay. I've staked my company's entire future on the deal with your husband that you promised me. I have several hundreds of thousands of dollars in orders that I need to pay for tomorrow. And you just tell me now, on the day before that happens, that I'm not getting the contract after all?
Wow, is that true? That's great news for you, isn't it?
How the hell is that great news?
Don't you remember? It's just like you and Ashley said. Leaving big surprises until the last minute makes them a lot more fun. Since his company didn't have anywhere near the funds he needed to make the payments on his orders, his company went bankrupt overnight. And it wasn't just his company. Evan was laden with thousands of dollars himself, so he had to declare personal bankruptcy as well. My oh my, what an absolutely catastrophic fall from grace. Evan used to be one of the top players in his industry, but now he has absolutely nothing to his name. No company, no house, no car, nothing but debt. And it gets worse. Like he said, he had made a lot of promises to suppliers who trusted him. And since he ended up leaving them high and dry, he lost that trust in one fell swoop. Even if he managed to get himself back on his feet and start up a new business, I doubt any of his old business partners would want anything to do with it. No, I don't think there's going to be any comeback story for poor old Evan. He'll spend the rest of his life unknown and unsung, living paycheck to paycheck and barely getting by. And my little sister is in a pretty similar boat too. She got a pretty sizable payout when she and Evan got divorced. But she ended up spending the entire amount within a month. She tried to sneak out of the house with some of Evan's credit cards and even went on a bit of a shopping spree, but he soon figured out what she was doing. He canceled the cards and sued her for the amount that she spent, but she didn't have any way to pay him back. She was penniless. She went around trying to garner pity for herself by making me out to be the bad guy, but how was she gonna hurt me? I'm in Korea, and since my parents are in Korea with me, there was no way for her to go running to them for pity or money. Not to mention, they had already disowned her as their daughter back when she stole Evan from me. Plus, her shallow and selfish personality meant that she had only ever made friends who were as shallow and selfish as she is. Meaning all the people she once called friends quickly revealed they were only associating with her because of her husband's money. Now that the money's gone, so are they. Now I, on the other hand, am doing just fine. Fantastic even. My parents are doing well, my husband's business is doing well, my marriage is doing well, and we're expecting our first child next year. I've got absolutely no complaints, and I rarely even think about what's his face and what's her face anymore. Dan, what's going on? Where are you? I'm going into labor right now. The baby's gonna be born any second. The contractions are getting closer and closer. The doctor said they're gonna move me into the delivery room. So I need you to get back here as soon as possible. Seriously, where did you run off to all of a sudden? You said you were going to the bathroom, but that was 2 hours ago.
So it sounds like everything's going smoothly over there. Thanks for telling me, that's good to know.
What? Good to know? That wasn't just a little tidbit of information for you. I need you over here now.
Sorry, Mary, but I'm not coming back. Like, I don't really want to go at all, so I'm gonna pass on this one. Good luck, though.
Dan, what on earth are you saying? You don't want to come? This is your child, Dan. I want you to be here when she's born.
Oh, trust me, I know that she's got my blood running through her veins and all, but I don't know, I just don't really feel like it's gonna work out between us. The whole husband and father thing seems way too heavy for me. I'm not interested.
I have no idea what's gotten into you, Dan. You always seem to be so happy to be having a child together. What happened to that? Look, I know you're nervous. I can understand that. I'm nervous about becoming a mom, too. But just come back to the delivery room for now, okay? We can talk things out later.
I'm trying to tell you, babe, that is not going to happen. There's no turning back for me now. Thanks for the good times, Mary. We sure had a lot of them, huh? I don't think I'll ever see you again, but just know that I'll be cheering you on. I hope you and the kid are the happiest two people on the face of the planet. Goodbye.
Dan, where are you going? Dan, please, answer me. Dan, answer your phone. What is going on? Why are you doing this to me?
Hey, Mary, what's your schedule looking like for today? Are you going to be home late?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will be. I've got a meeting this afternoon and there's a lot to go over.
Gotcha. Not a problem. I'll go ahead and pick up Ashley then.
Thank you so much for everything, Cole. You really are a lifesaver. And I know that there's no one Ashley would rather have in her life than you. I just wish that we didn't have to be such a burden on you. You do so much for us.
Nah, you don't need to feel bad about anything, Mary. We're in a mutually beneficial relationship, I'd say. You help me out with my problems, I help you out with yours.
Yeah, but I feel like I have a lot more problems that I need help with than you do, and my problems are all more serious. 5 years ago, when Ashley was born, I decided that I would raise her by myself as a single mother. But there aren't very many companies out there willing to hire a single mother like me. They'd have to hire me under the assumption that I'd be taking off a lot of time to take care of my daughter. And my last job was working as a flight attendant, but I quit that once I became pregnant with my daughter. The only reason I was able to get by was because you were willing to hire me at your company, Cole.
I'm telling you, Mary, we were glad to have you. We had been looking for a multilingual staff member for a long time when you came along. But we were a brand new startup back then, and barely anyone had ever even heard of us. The few people that did apply to us had language skills that were basically the level of, I cleared level 5 on a free language learning app. You coming along was a massive blessing to our business. Things have been getting better and better ever since you started working. So trust me when I tell you, Mary, you have been very helpful to me.
It makes me really happy to know I'm so appreciated.
If I ever stop appreciating you, feel free to punch me in the face, all right? But seriously, I'm here for you. Whenever you need something, you know who to call. And another thing, don't keep anything bottled up inside you either. If you got something to say it.
Yeah, this might sound kind of cliche, but being honest really is important, isn't it? Even if it's someone you trust completely, it can be hard to speak openly sometimes.
For sure, for sure. So yeah, if you ever got a problem or someone's bugging you, don't hold back, let me know.
You'll be the first person I call.
Glad to hear it. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work now. I'll see you later on.
See you later, Cole.
Mary, how's it going, baby? You been taking care of yourself? Man, let me tell you what, I am really glad you never changed your phone number.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Excuse me? Okay, if this is some kind of a joke, it is not funny. It's me, you dork, Dan, your husband.
Dan? I don't believe this. 5 years ago, you suddenly vanished into thin air, and I haven't heard a word from you since.
Yeah, I don't blame you for being shocked. It must have been rough for you since I left. Plus, didn't I ditch you while you were going into labor? That was a real jerky thing to do, huh? Actually, I was kind of wanting to apologize to you about that. Do you think we could meet up somewhere for dinner tonight?
Rough? Rough? Rough does not even begin to describe the kind of trouble you put me through, Dan. And now you just want to stroll right back into town and come have dinner with me just like good old times? Not a chance. Get lost.
Hey, come on, don't be that way, Mary. I know, I was a bit of a jerk for abandoning you. I feel bad for doing that. I think I deserve a chance to give you my side of the story, though. And another thing, I've been doing a lot of thinking these last 5 years, and I've finally decided that I'm ready to be a father now. I want to do it all. I want to be your husband again. I want to live together and raise our, son? Daughter? I forget which it was, but I want to meet them, too. I bet that little tyke's gonna be super happy to finally meet me.
I have never met anyone as selfish as you in my entire life. There are a lot of things that I would love to say to you right now, but I'll leave it at this. The answer is no. You and I will never be together again.
Okay, really, Mary? Let's be honest here. You're being pretty childish about the whole thing. I mean, I've only been gone for 5 years, right? But we're gonna be together for the next 50 years at least. So what if I was gone for 1/10 of our life together?
I guess it's not going to get through to you unless I give it to you straight, so here it is. My daughter already has a father. She doesn't need you.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Yeah, she has a father. It's me. I'm her father.
No, Dan, you aren't her father. Not anymore. I've married someone else, and we're living together now.
What? No way, nuh-uh, back up. I did not consent to any divorce. I sure as hell didn't sign any divorce papers. You can't just divorce me and marry some other guy without my permission.
Actually, I can. You were gone without contact for so long that the courts allowed me to divorce you in absentia. I went through all the mandatory procedures and genuinely tried my best to find you, but no one I talked to knew where you were. I even put in a missing person report with the police, but again, they didn't come up with anything. I didn't even know I could divorce you without you present at first, but when I talked to my lawyer, he told me about the absentee divorce process. He took care of everything for me. We went to court and they sided with me. And really now, what did you expect me to do? There is no reason, no legitimate justification for you to abandon your wife and daughter for 5 years. None. I'm not a saint, Dan. You can't expect me to wait around forever for you to show up on my doorstep.
Okay, that's all fine, but I'm back now, so your stupid dementia divorce isn't valid anymore.
It's divorce in absentia, Dan. And once again, I am already married to someone else. This state doesn't recognize polygamy, so I'm afraid you're out of luck. So we're done here, right? You get that it's over between us? I have a new husband, a new home, and a new life. I am finally, after so long, starting to find happiness again, and I will not allow you to get in my way.
Hold it right there, Mary. This isn't fair. You haven't even tried to look at things from my point of view. I have a totally legitimate explanation for why I was gone for so long, and you're not letting me say my piece. And most of all, we were married. I was your husband, and you had no idea where I was for 5 years. Aren't you, relieved to know that I'm safe and sound? At the very least, I don't think it would kill you to meet up with me and just talk for a little bit.
I will admit that when you first texted me just now, I didn't really know whether I should be relieved, furious, sad, or what. But after seeing how casual you're acting about what you did, I know for sure. You don't feel one drop of remorse for what you did, and you don't understand or care how much you hurt me. So no, I won't be meeting up with you tonight or any other night. I've got better things to do than spend time with people who don't care about me.
I am not being casual. Well, okay, maybe I'm talking casually, but what's wrong with trying to lighten the mood a little bit?
Lightening the mood is something you do at parties, not when you should be apologizing profusely. Which, if you had done that, maybe I'd agree to at least talk to you. I don't know what happened to you, but you're not the Dan that I married. You've changed, and I want nothing to do with the person that you've become.
Mary, please hear me out! Hey man, thanks a million for taking the time to talk to me today. I really appreciate it. Don't mention it. I couldn't just leave you out in front of my office, pacing back and forth. I thought you might have been lost or in trouble, so imagine my shock when I learned that you're an old acquaintance of Mary's. Nah, it's like I told you, I'm way more than an acquaintance. I'm her husband. I was trying to tell her that I had a very good reason to disappear 5 years ago, but she just wouldn't listen. I don't know what to do with that woman, but it does make me feel better to see how well she's doing. She found a good boss anyway. She sure was lucky that a nice guy like you picked her up off the street, huh? On the contrary, I'm the lucky one. If not for Mary, I wouldn't be the man that I am today. And since you played a part in her and I meeting, I suppose I should be thanking you for that. You know, there's something that's been bothering me for a while. You seem like you're really friendly with Mary, like friendlier than someone should be with their boss. I won't deny that our relationship is somewhat closer than a simple business relationship. Is there some problem with that? Well, I mean, yeah, seeing as though I'm her husband. Plus, what gets me even more worried is that she's been telling me some stupid story about being remarried. I see. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with how friendly we are with each other. I'm close with Mary's daughter, too. She even calls me her dad. She does? That's really weird. Say, Dan, would you mind if I told you what's been bothering me for a while? I'd appreciate it if you would stop calling Mary your wife. Because she isn't your wife anymore. She's mine. What? Wait a second. Now you're telling me you're the guy who's trying to get his hands on my woman? Once again, she's not your woman, Dan. I've heard all about you from Mary. She tells me that 5 years ago you suddenly got cold feet about becoming a father and ditched her while she was in labor. Then you spent the next 5 years traveling around the world, working odd jobs in various exotic countries. And now that you've realized the importance of love and family, you've come crawling back to her. That sounds like the plot for a crappy, straight-to-TV romance film. Hey, don't you talk to me like that! You don't know anything about me! And I'll thank you to not try and butt in between Mary and me! I think you're fundamentally mistaken about which of us is butting in. Do you have any idea how much Mary struggled after you abandoned her? Her parents had already passed away, so she was left with absolutely no one that could help her take care of Ashley. She gave up everything for Ashley, prioritizing her daughter's needs over her own every step of the way. I saw that love in her from the very moment she walked in for her first interview. It didn't take long for me to realize that I wanted nothing more in life than to be the man who she could fully rely on. And you did that well enough until now, but your services are no longer needed. Ashley is my daughter. She's got my blood running through her veins. The only thing connecting you to her is some paperwork. You're nothing to her. Mary said that you were terminally incapable of thinking about anyone's feelings but your own. And boy, was she right. I made the right choice taking you into a cafe rather than the office. Wait a minute! You only took me there to keep me away from Mary? That's exactly what I did. You simply couldn't be trusted. However, the next time you show up on my doorstep, the only place I'll be taking you is the local jailhouse. Now, this brings me to another question. How did you find out where my office was? It's entirely possible you broke the law to find us. Let's see. I think I already have a pretty strong case for a stalking lawsuit as things stand. If you hired a private detective to find her, that's definitely grounds for a restraining order. Wait! No, I wasn't stalking her! You're making that up! I was talking to an old friend a few days ago, okay? He said that he bumped into her in the area a while back. So I came down to a nearby park and waited, then sure enough, she showed up. Ah, so you were stalking her. Thanks for the confession. I should inform you that I was recording our entire conversation at the cafe. I fully intend to use it as evidence against you in court if I need to. But whether I do or not, all depends on you agreeing to stay the hell away from us. And since you're clearly not too bright, let me make myself perfectly clear. This is not a threat. This is an order. Do as I say or else. Got it? You think you're such hot stuff because you started your own stupid little business in this podunk town. Well, screw you! Don't worry, I'll never darken the doorstep of your precious little office. Don't play games with me, Dan. I'm ordering you to stay away from my wife. You can't order me around. Whatever, I'm blocking your number, asshole. Mary, I want you to take a taxi home today. I've already called for one. It's going to come at the back door. That good-for-nothing scumbag showed up in front of the office a while ago and was just pacing back and forth. I gave him a chance to speak his piece, and I felt like I was going to be sick the whole time.
Oh no, he came to the office? Oh my god! I'm so sorry you had to deal with that, Cole.
Mary, don't apologize. You're the victim here, okay? Dan is the one who's in the wrong. Also, I'm pretty sure that he's just after money. His clothes, his bad posture, the way he was looking over his shoulder, it all screamed that he was desperate for cash.
Money? What are you thinking? That he's got a bunch of debt that he wants me to pay for him?
I don't know, but I'll have him checked out. I got a bunch of good pictures of him, as well as a voice recording that we can use as evidence.
Thanks for that. I'll do some digging into him myself.
No, Mary, I don't want you involved with this any more than you already are. You just look after yourself and Ashley and leave Dan to me.
No, Cole, this is my problem. I can't leave you to deal with Dan alone. Will you at least let me help you? You've already done so much for me.
All right, but I don't want you contacting him without letting me know, all right? We'll take him down together. Yo, Mary, how are my two baby girls doing? You've had a few days to think. Have you cooled off a bit? I am dying to meet my daughter, Mary. When are you gonna give in and let me see her? And we also need to talk about our future together. I know we can make things work between us. I love you, and I know you still love me.
Is it me you love, or just my money?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? I never said anything about money. How could you think that about me?
I've been wondering something for all these years. Why? Why did you abandon us right before Ashley was born? I thought maybe you had another woman or something. But I knew that the more I dwelt on you and your betrayal, the more I'd get hurt. So I decided that I wouldn't go looking for you. I would just move on with my life and forget you.
Come on, you really think I'd betray you? You're the only woman for me!
You did betray me, Dan, and you betrayed a lot of other people too. I see that you've turned your little side business into quite the profitable venture. You even bought yourself a lovely little mansion overseas with all your earnings.
Mary, what are you talking about?
I remember you starting up some sort of side hustle way back when. At first, you said it was to earn money to put away for our daughter's college education. I was grateful for that and wanted to support you however I could. Even when you started being away from home on weekends, leaving me all alone late in my pregnancy, I stood by you. I thought you were trying to do the right thing, but you were orchestrating a pyramid scheme.
Whoa, what's gotten into you, Mary?
I checked you out, Dan. I started talking to your friends, and eventually, one of them fessed up. He said that you had sold him a massive set of goods, telling him that he could sell them at 3 times the price he paid for them.
Okay, back up. Yes, it's true that I picked up a sales job on the side, but those were genuine products. I fully stand behind their quality. If he had trouble selling them, then he should have been a better salesman.
Don't bother giving me excuses, Dan. He's not the only one of your victims I've talked to. I've got an entire binder full of sworn statements against you. I called your company, too. They said you had suddenly quit without even giving 2 weeks' notice. And now I know why. You went around the world to peddle your fraudulent products. Is that why you never contacted us? You didn't want anyone to catch on to your crimes?
I was raking in cash, Mary. It was like Scrooge McDuck swimming in a pool of money. Once I started selling that stuff, I realized that I was a really good salesman. I jumped straight to the top sales position in the entire company. I was making 10 times as much as I did at my old job. So when I heard that I could make even more money selling overseas, I just had to go. But that was right around the time you were about to give birth. I knew that once that kid was born, I'd have to spend my hard-earned money on her. That's not fair. I worked hard for that money. It's mine.
I don't believe you. Are you serious right now?
Of course I'm serious. That's how our society works, Mary. Money flows to those who deserve it most. And you think I'm a criminal? Give me a break. A fool and his money are soon parted, as they say. All I did was speed up the process a little. If I didn't take money from those idiots, they would have wasted it on something stupid for sure. In my hands, that money was put to way better use.
I can't help but notice you are using the past tense, Dan. You lost everything, didn't you? Yes, I know that too. You gambled away all of your money, and even a bunch of your company's money. So now you're on the run, hiding from some shady characters who are very, very angry at you. And you want me to shelter you from the reign of your own malfeasance. Do I have that right?
Look, it was a simple mistake. I tried to talk things out with them, but, well, they weren't in the mood for talking. I used the very last money that I had to come back home and find you. My parents are dead. My friends don't trust me anymore. I had no one. Except you, that is. I still had you. I'm sorry, Mary, for everything. I screwed up, but I want to make things right now. Let's give it one more shot, okay? And can you give me a quick answer? I've been in this cafe for a few hours without buying anything, and the girl behind the counter is starting to look at me funny.
You're in a cafe? I hope they have good insurance.
Insurance? Hey, hold on, a big group of guys just came in the front door. Mary, what's going on? They found me, but how? Did you do this?
My new husband did some digging into you too. Eventually, he ran across a couple of guys who were looking for you. Which makes sense. I'll bet a lot of the friends you conned would like to have a word with you. And well, it looks like word has somehow gotten around that you're back in town.
No! No! Why would you do that to me? These guys are bad news, Mary. Real bad news. And they're ticked at me. And I mean, okay, I have to admit they have a point. I did kind of take some of their money and gambled it all away. I can own up to that. But all I need to do is earn it all back. I'm a great salesman. I'll make back that money and more in no time if they just give me a chance.
Some people are stupid, Dan. Other people are evil. But I don't think I've ever met anyone who was as stupid and evil as you are. Stealing is bad. That much is obvious. But it's even worse to steal from the kind of people who run an international fraud ring.
Hey, do you think you could lend me a little bit of money?
A little bit? How much are we talking about?
I don't know, around, say, $500,000?
Dear God, you moron. You gambled away $500,000?
I was on an unbelievable hot streak. I was gonna become a billionaire. And then, well, I made a couple of bad bets. But don't worry, I promise you that I'll pay back every last cent. I'll never gamble again, honest. And I know that I put you through a lot while I was gone, but I'm gonna make that all up to you. I'm gonna be the best father you and Ashley could ever hope for. I'm gonna change diapers, wash dishes, do the laundry, clean the toilets. I'll pick Ashley up from school, take out the trash. I'll even sort out the recycling.
I think I actually might have underestimated how dumb you are. Do you really think that there's even a remote chance that I'll forgive you?
You mean you're not gonna help me out? But why not? Please, Mary, I don't have anyone else to turn to. I need you, Mary. I'm in big trouble, and you're the only one who can get me out of it.
Is that right? All right. I guess I can help you get out of that cafe alive.
Really? You'll do it?
Sure, why not? Where are you right now?
Oh my God, Mary, you're a real lifesaver! I'm at the cafe that's right across the street from the bus station.
Cool, thanks for letting me know. Hey, by the way, I never told you this, but my husband's dad, he works with the FBI.
His dad's a Fed?
His specialty is investigating international crime syndicates.
Oh no! Is that why your husband had a wire on him when we were talking in the cafe earlier today? But hey, I didn't commit any crimes. All I did was sell products. There's nothing illegal about that.
My husband's dad disagrees. He thinks you're guilty of a number of serious crimes. And on top of that, what you were doing overseas was just plain fraud.
What? I never defrauded anybody.
Well, unfortunately for you, your name is on the list of members of an international fraud ring. A number of reports were filed several years ago, and a larger investigation started from there. So don't worry, you'll get out of there alive. Yep, soon enough, you'll be safe and sound, in the backseat of a police car.
No way! The cops are coming for me? That's even worse! I'd rather deal with the guys I stole money from than the cops! Hey, come on, Mary, can't you give me a break? I'm telling you, I really love you! You can't do this to me! I'm your husband!
You were my husband, but you aren't anymore. You messaged me for the first time in 5 years. And why was that? Because you wanted me to save you from the trouble you got yourself into. I don't love you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't even want to think about you anymore. Ashley has a father, and that father is Cole. She doesn't need you, and neither do I. When you abandoned us, it was to protect yourself and your own money. So you made your choice about which was more important to you, and now you can live with the consequences of that choice.
No way! I can hear a cop car's siren coming closer! I can hear the guys in the cafe all clearing out! They must see it coming! This can't be happening! I'm the world's greatest salesman! I'm destined for greatness, wealth, fame! But how am I supposed to get all that if I'm locked up in a prison cell?
That's your problem. You figure it out. I don't think I'll ever see you again, but just know that I'm cheering you on. I hope that you and your cellmate will be the two happiest people in the entire prison.
Hey, Mary, don't worry about dinner tonight. I'll whip something up for all of us.
Wow, really? Thank you so much, Cole. I'll head home just as soon as I get this last document translated.
Nah, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd have to spend a king's ransom hiring 3 different people who speak the languages you do. Oh, hey, by the way, you know who was featured on the news today? It looks like the cops got all the information they could have wanted out of all the thugs they arrested at the cafe that day. They didn't just get the low-level guys in the organization, they got the kingpin himself. I guess Dan had about 20 different fake IDs on him when he was arrested. That's gonna be a lot of time added to his sentence.
Wow, so I guess Dan really was a member of an international crime ring. Though, to be fair, he's so dumb that maybe he genuinely didn't realize what he got himself into.
I'm just glad that Ashley never has to find out about any of this.
Yeah, for sure. My lips are sealed. I'm taking the truth about Dan to the grave with me. When she gets older, I'll just tell her that Dan left us for another woman or something.
Yeah, that might be for the best. Man, though, it sure is crazy how much money can corrupt someone, huh? Before you know it, you're in so deep that you can't see the sunlight anymore. Then you get sucked all the way to the bottom where it's so dark you can't even see right from wrong anymore. But greed can get the best of anyone, so it's important to remember that some things are more important than money.
Yeah, like family. Thank you so much for being the best family I could ever ask for, Cole.
And thank you as well. Becoming Ashley's dad and your husband is the best thing that ever happened to me.
The news had an entire segment on how Dan managed to get back into the country. He was wanted in multiple countries, so he couldn't fly. He had to basically hitchhike across the entire Asian continent, then bought his way onto a freight ship that took him back to America. Isn't that nuts? It's like something out of a spy movie. The investigation into the fraud ring that Dan had joined was a roaring success. They managed to dismantle the entire organization and arrested every single one of its members. The members are being handed off to the countries that they committed crimes in one by one to face judgment. Something tells me that he's not going to be coming back to America again in the near future. Probably ever. It really is a scary world out there. No matter where you go, there are people willing to take advantage of people. I just hope my daughter can grow up without having to know about that ugly side of the world.
Sarah, I feel terrible about all this.
Don't worry about it. We're married. We're supposed to help each other out when times are tough.
I just keep thinking about how different this was supposed to be.
What do you mean?
I was going to surprise everyone, had it all planned out before the layoff.
No worries, just tell me about your original plan.
I was going to book that fancy resort you showed me, the one with the private beach.
The one I was drooling over in the brochure?
Yeah, had been saving up for months before everything went south.
Mike, that's so sweet.
Didn't want to make you feel bad about having to downgrade.
Stop that. The hotel we booked is perfect.
It just feels wrong asking you to pay for everything, especially the flights.
Hey, stop that. You do the same for me.
Remember our honeymoon? I promised I'd always take care of you.
And you have. One rough patch doesn't erase everything else.
Still feels pathetic, though.
What does?
Having you pay for a family vacation that's supposed to be my treat for my parents.
You got laid off. It's not your fault. Besides, I don't want you to see your parents disappointed. And I've been looking forward to this trip too.
I had 3 interviews lined up before they announced the restructuring.
I remember. You were so close with that tech company.
If they hadn't frozen hiring,
That wasn't your fault either.
the layoff came at the worst possible time, right before the trip.
We can't control these things. At least we had some savings set aside.
That was supposed to be for our future house.
And it will be. We'll build it back up.
I really thought I'd have another job by now.
The market's tough right now. It's not just you.
That recruiter seemed so positive, though. Just wish I had better news before the trip. Also, could you keep the layoff thing a secret from my family?
Of course. No need to worry them during vacation. Let's keep this stress-free.
Dad would probably call all his old business contacts if he found out.
And your mom would stress cook for days.
Yeah, I'll tell them properly after the trip, and I'll keep job hunting and pay you back every penny. Sorry, I really thought I'd have found something by now.
Well, these things take time. We still have our joint savings, so we're fine. Just take it at your own pace.
Still can't believe you're so calm about this.
Why wouldn't I be?
Most wives would be freaking out.
Most wives haven't seen their husband skip lunch for a month to save up for their birthday present.
You knew about that?
Of course I did. You're not as sneaky as you think.
Just feels like I'm failing at being a husband.
Stop that. You're not failing at anything.
The bills keep coming, though.
And we keep paying them. Together.
Why are you so understanding, Sarah? I'm causing you so much trouble. You should be disappointed in me.
Well, maybe I'm building up credit for when I mess something up later.
Sneaky.
Plus, this is my first international trip. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I need to buy a swimsuit. Or maybe I'll get one there. I'm so excited.
You've never really left the country?
Never had the chance before.
Now I feel even worse about the budget hotel.
Stop it. I'd be excited about camping in a tent.
Really?
Okay, maybe not a tent, but the hotel looks amazing anyway.
You deserve this trip after covering everything. We should do something special there.
Ooh, like what?
Maybe book that sunset cruise you were looking at?
Really? But it's kind of expensive.
You're paying for everything else. Let me at least cover that.
Are you sure? Your savings.
I want to do this, please.
You're going to make me cry at work.
Happy tears, I hope.
The happiest. But only if you promise to stop feeling guilty about the rest.
Deal. Though I'm excited too. I hope everyone has fun. Although, Jessica's coming too. Will that be okay?
Why wouldn't it be? It's your family vacation. Of course your sister can come. Has she said something now?
Not directly, but
But...
she keeps making these comments.
About?
How you're always trying to show off.
By doing what exactly?
Speaking English, mostly.
That's what I do for work.
I know, it's
Japanese,
just she's
mostly.
sensitive about that stuff.
I'll handle it like an adult. Don't worry.
She can be pretty difficult.
Do you remember what she did at our wedding?
Which part?
The part where she accidentally spilled wine on my dress?
She said she tripped.
3 times.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Ancient history. She's your sister. I knew what I was signing up for when I married you.
If you say so. Sorry for all the trouble, Sarah.
Stop with the guilty routine. Let's just enjoy Hawaii, okay? End of discussion.
Yeah, you're right.
Besides, maybe this trip will help Jessica and me bond.
You really think so?
She can't hate me forever, right?
Don't underestimate her.
Have some faith. Family's family.
You're too good for us, you know that?
Nope, just pragmatic. Now, help me pick which travel guide to download.
You've already started planning activities?
Of course. We need to make the most of every day.
What are the options?
Well, there's this one about hidden beaches.
Perfect for avoiding the crowds.
And this one about local restaurants.
Dad would love that.
Exactly, see? It's going to be great.
That's my Sarah, always prepared.
Someone has to be. Now, snorkeling or surfing first?
Definitely snorkeling, less chance of embarrassing myself.
Fine, snorkeling it is.
You're really excited about this, aren't you?
Can you tell?
It's adorable.
Just wait until you see my new Hawaiian shirt.
You didn't.
I absolutely did. Matches my new sun hat, too.
What have I done?
Too late to back out now.
Wouldn't dream of it. Hey sis, I heard you're coming to Hawaii. Isn't it weird to join our family vacation?
Well, Mom and Dad kept insisting I should come.
That's not what I heard from them.
What are you talking about?
They only mentioned it casually once.
Well, they seemed really enthusiastic about it.
What do you mean?
They mentioned how nice it would be to have everyone together.
When exactly did they say this?
At dinner last week.
The dinner you invited yourself to?
I didn't invite myself. They said I should come over.
That's not what Mom told me.
What do you mean?
They mentioned it once as a passing comment.
They seemed pretty serious about wanting me there.
Pretty serious? Like how?
They kept saying how long it's been since we all traveled together.
No one said that.
Are you calling me a liar?
I'm saying you hear what you want to hear.
I mean, I tried saying no at first, but they kept asking.
Again, that's called being polite. Shouldn't you know better?
Why are you being like this?
Being like what?
So hostile. I'm your sister.
Exactly, I know how you operate.
What's that supposed to mean?
Remember Mom's birthday?
That was different.
How?
I actually got invited to that.
After you guilted Mom into it.
I did not.
You're being really harsh. I just want to spend time with family. Is that really why you're coming?
What other reason would I have?
Maybe because Sarah's paying for everything?
Wait, what? I thought you were paying.
Since when do you care who pays?
Of course I care.
Only when it benefits you.
That's not fair.
No, what's not fair is you inviting yourself on our vacation.
Maybe I misunderstood, but the tickets are already booked, so I'm coming anyway.
You're unbelievable.
I'm sorry. Should have said no. I'll be more careful next time.
What's with that condescending tone? That's exactly what pisses me off about you.
Condescending? You're the one being childish here.
Excuse me? Show some respect.
To someone throwing a tantrum about a sister joining a family trip?
It's not about the trip, it's about how you always do this.
Do what exactly?
Push your way in, take over everything.
Name one time.
Sarah's birthday dinner.
That wasn't my fault.
You showed up uninvited.
Mom said I should come.
After you called her crying,
I was having a bad day.
you showed up uninvited and made everything about you.
I brought a cake.
That Sarah was allergic to.
How was I supposed to know that she can't eat strawberries?
Because she's told you 3 times.
Maybe she should have mentioned it again.
Like when you brought strawberry cookies to Christmas?
That was different.
And strawberry chocolates on Valentine's?
Pure coincidence.
3 times isn't a coincidence.
Whatever. I'm still coming to Hawaii.
You really don't see the problem here?
What problem? It's a family trip.
That you weren't invited to?
Well, too late now.
Just cancel before the trip. You'll turn Hawaii into a desert.
Whatever. Just get lost.
Fine, but don't expect me to play mediator when things go wrong.
Nothing will go wrong.
Like nothing went wrong at the wedding?
That was an accident.
3 separate accidents?
Can't prove otherwise.
You're impossible.
Things won't go wrong. You're being dramatic.
We'll see about that.
You know what? I'm looking forward to this trip even more now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just excited for some family bonding time.
Jessica,
Don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior.
your best behavior like at Christmas?
That was months ago.
The stains are still on the carpet.
At least I didn't ruin anything expensive this time.
This time?
You worry too much.
Why don't I believe you?
Because you always take her side.
There aren't supposed to be sides.
Tell that to your wife.
What has Sarah ever done to you?
Guess you'll find out in Hawaii.
What are you planning?
Planning? Me? Never. Oops. Looks like I forgot Sarah's ticket. Guess only family gets to go to Hawaii. Have fun house sitting.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh no. Did you really think you were coming?
Where's my ticket?
Must have slipped my mind when I was organizing everyone's tickets.
I saw you put it in your bag.
Did you? Prove it.
Stop playing games. Where is it?
Sorry, we already boarded. If you want to come, you'll have to buy another ticket.
Buy another? There's no time. I was already running late because
Should have planned better.
this is BS. You made me run back to the car saying you forgot something.
Oh, right. Found it in my bag after all.
Of course you did. After the gate closed.
Not my fault you're so gullible.
I knew something was off when you volunteered to hold on to my ticket.
Wow, so untrusting. No wonder why you don't fit in with the family. You should have seen your face when you ran back to the car.
You planned this whole thing.
Me? Never. I'm just naturally lucky.
You really think you'll get away with this?
Already have.
We all moved as a group. Don't be so petty about a simple mistake. So ungrateful. This was clearly on purpose.
Prove it.
I have our earlier text where you insisted on holding the tickets.
Oops. Deleting those now.
Clever. Too bad I took screenshots.
Screenshots can be edited.
You really thought this through, huh?
I have no idea what you mean.
And that whole I forgot something in the car act?
You offered to go back.
After you kept insisting something important was left behind.
Your fault for believing me.
Excluding me like this is cruel. What are Mike and your parents saying about this?
Oh, don't worry about them.
What did you tell them?
Told them you'll be right on board. But oops. Looks like the gate's closed now. Don't worry, I'll explain it to everyone. Maybe say you got sick or something.
You really think they'll believe that? After seeing me dancing around in my Hawaiian shirt?
You did look ridiculous in that shirt.
At least I was excited about the trip.
Too excited. It's embarrassing.
For who?
Everyone acting like some tourist.
We are tourists.
Oh, they'll believe whatever I tell them.
I can't believe this. This was supposed to be my first trip abroad. My first time to Hawaii.
First times are overrated. Besides, you can always go another time.
With what money? We spent our savings on this trip.
Shouldn't have been so eager to pay then.
You knew about that?
Everyone knows. It's pathetic.
What's pathetic about helping family?
You're not family.
I'm your sister-in-law.
Not my problem.
Do Mike and your parents know you have my ticket?
They think you have it. I'm very convincing when I need to be.
I can just call Mike right now.
Go ahead. Phone reception on the plane is pretty bad, though.
There's still time before takeoff.
Better hurry then. We are turning off our phones soon.
You really planned this all out, didn't you?
Had plenty of time to think about it, and I think I did pretty well this time.
Is that why you're pretending to be nice these past weeks?
You fell for it, didn't you? At least it's not going to be real family members only tip.
Is that what this is about?
You'll never be one of us.
Whatever, I never want to see you again.
Oh, getting feisty now?
Just wait until everyone finds out what you did.
Who do you think they'll believe? The perfect little sister or you? You are so pathetic.
What does that supposed to mean?
Because I know how desperate you are.
Desperate?
To buy your way into the family.
That's not what this is. You don't even know. And by the way, you do realize all the reservations are in my name, right?
I'm sure we can work something out.
Good luck with that.
Whatever. Time to turn off my phone for takeoff. Aloha!
You'll regret this. I will not forgive you for this.
We'll see who regrets what.
Hey, you okay? Where are you now?
This is bad. Jessica tricked me. I can't check in.
What do you mean tricked you?
She has my ticket and now the gate is closed.
What? What are you saying?
Check your messages with her from last week.
The weird ones about the trip?
Yeah, she planned this. She tricked me.
Hold on.
Remember how she volunteered to hold everyone's tickets while I went back to check the car?
Oh no.
Yeah. Then she magically found her phone in her bag after I came back.
She's sitting right here showing everyone your message about feeling sick.
What message? I never sent anything.
She's showing Dad her phone right now.
Check the timestamp on that message.
Hold on. It's from 3 days ago?
I haven't messaged her in weeks.
Right. Even for her, no, she wouldn't.
She absolutely would, and did.
Dad's asking about the message date.
And?
Jessica's getting fidgety.
Of course she is. She never wanted me there.
Reading the texts from her right now.
See what I mean?
All those comments about family only.
Yeah. Your sister just stranded me at the airport.
I can't believe this. So you can't come with us now? Oh my gosh, what has she done? Wait, this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, big problem. I'm the only one who speaks decent English. Plus, I made all the hotel reservations under my name. So without me, you guys would need to make a whole new reservation.
The rental car too?
Everything. All the bookings.
What about the luau tickets?
In my name. Everything we planned and booked.
The snorkeling tour?
My name.
Even the restaurant reservations?
All of them.
Damn it, Jessica. Why does she have to make things so complicated?
Okay, stay calm. Panicking on the plane won't help. Let's find a hotel and see where we go from there. What are your parents saying?
Mom's getting suspicious.
About?
The timestamps don't match what Jessica's saying.
Finally.
Mom's also starting to ask questions about the reservations.
What did Jessica say about it?
That she can handle it and she'll figure it out. Dad's not buying it. Yeah, maybe. Though at this point, I probably need to tell my parents everything.
About the tickets or?
Everything, the layoff too. The money is already tight, and now that we have to rebook everything there, I would need to ask my parents for some help.
If you do, I'm sure they'll understand.
They're already figuring out something's wrong.
Keep me posted?
Will do, and Sarah, I'm so sorry about this.
It's not your fault. Just try to have fun with your parents for me, will you?
I will try. I don't feel right going there without you. I should have known better. I knew something was going to happen.
We both should have, but now it's all done.
I'll make this right.
I know you will.
Just stay safe, okay?
I will. Take care of your parents.
And I'll deal with Jessica.
Don't be too hard on her.
After what she did,
She's still your sister.
sometimes I wish she wasn't.
You don't mean that.
Right now, I really do.
Let me know when you land.
First thing, promise.
I love you.
Love you too. We'll fix this.
What's the deal with all these calls? Stop blowing up my phone. Hey, what's going on? I heard the family talking. They're saying there's no hotel because of you.
Oh, now you want to talk to me?
This isn't funny.
Neither was leaving me at the airport.
Just give them the reservation info. Where are we supposed to stay at?
Like you gave me my ticket?
That was different.
How?
This affects everyone.
So did stealing my ticket.
The hotel won't let us check in.
Because the reservation's under my name, remember?
Can't you just call them?
Why should I? You ruined the trip for everyone.
Fix this now!
You mean fix what you broke?
I didn't think it would be this complicated. Why is it even under your name anyway? Ugh!
What did you think would happen?
I thought we could just check in.
With what ID?
I have an ID.
Not the one matching the reservation.
Just give us the reservation info.
Why should I?
Because Mom and Dad are tired.
Right, because their comfort is all you care about.
They've been standing for hours.
I stood for hours at the airport.
That's different.
How?
Because...
You should have thought about that before stealing my ticket.
Fine, I'm sorry. Is that what you want to hear?
You're only sorry because you need something.
No, I mean it. I really am sorry this time. My parents left me at the airport, so they'll wire me money to fly myself back.
Seriously?
They took the rental car and everything.
Huh. Funny how that works. You did the exact same thing to me. Seems fair. Actually, they're being pretty nice offering to wire you money.
This isn't funny.
I think it's hilarious.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Karma's a funny thing.
Whatever. I can handle myself.
You sure about that?
Ugh! This is so annoying! I've never done this alone. But Hawaii is supposed to be fine with just Japanese, right? I'll find a hotel myself.
Hey, you should probably just head back to the airport.
No way! I'll figure something out.
Where exactly are you?
On my way to Waikiki.
How?
I got a ride.
From who?
A nice local.
The airport has free Wi-Fi and it's safe.
I don't need your help.
You clearly do.
I'm perfectly fine.
You can't just trust random strangers.
They're being nice.
Listen, while I speak English well enough, you seem to think that makes me stuck up, but...
I don't need help. I'm an adult and I'll handle it myself.
At least tell me where you are.
Living my best Hawaii life. The taxis here are so nice. This one's giving me a free ride.
Free?
Yeah, the driver's even picking the destination for me. How nice is that?
Hold up, what?
They said they know a great hotel.
Where are they taking you?
Some place called North Shore.
That's the opposite direction from Waikiki.
Maybe it's a shortcut.
Jessica, I know I should be enjoying your karma right now, but get out of that cab now!
Why? I'm enjoying Hawaii.
This isn't normal.
The driver is so friendly.
Too friendly.
They're showing me all the sights.
Just how naive are you?
The driver seems really friendly.
Free rides don't exist, and they're choosing where to take you? That's super dangerous. Either get out at the next light or call the police.
Stop being such a killjoy. You're jealous.
This isn't about me. You're in danger.
No way, they seem so nice.
Think about it rationally. A free ride, choosing your destination. Doesn't this sound like...
Oh, when you put it that way, this is basically kidnapping, isn't it? The back doors are locked. What do I do?
Stay calm. Can you share your location?
It's not working.
Try Google Maps.
Everything's in English.
What do you see outside?
Just dark roads.
Any street signs?
I can't read them.
Stay calm and call the police. Wait, can you call without them hearing?
Probably not. Okay, I can see the driver's license. I'll take a pic and send it. Help!
Got it. Calling the police now.
Please hurry.
They're tracking your phone.
Will they make it in time?
They're on their way.
I'm scared.
Just stay calm.
I should have listened.
We'll talk about that later.
Thank you so much. The driver really was a scammer. Apparently, they've been targeting tourists with the same trick.
Are you safe now?
Yeah, at the police station. I hate that you're right.
Did they catch the driver?
Yeah, they said I wasn't the first victim they tried to scam today.
You're lucky it wasn't worse.
I know. Why did you help me? I thought you wouldn't care what happened to me.
I mean, I'm mad, but I don't want you getting robbed. That would keep me up at night.
I really messed up, didn't I?
You think?
Sarah, thank you. Really, you saved me.
Whatever, just apologize properly.
Right, I'm sorry for leaving you at the airport and everything else.
And
for ruining the family trip.
And
For being horrible to you since you married Mike.
fine, apology accepted.
Really?
Don't make me regret it.
I mean, you helped me. That's a huge debt. I'll have to do whatever you say now.
Are you serious right now?
Totally. I can put in a good word with Mom and Dad.
Sure. Hey, by the way, I can't reach your parents.
Wait, they're not answering you either?
Nope.
Have you tried calling?
For the past hour.
Messaging?
Nothing.
Email?
Radio silence.
Ugh, you're so helpless. Can you come to Hawaii? I don't want to fly alone and I don't know what to do.
So, you were saying I should come get you after everything you did?
I said sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix this.
But I really mean it this time. Help me one more time.
Why should I?
Because we're family?
Oh, now we're family?
We've always been family.
That's not what you said earlier. And you for sure been treating me like family.
I was wrong, okay?
About?
Everything, the ticket, the hotel, the family stuff. Please, I really need help here.
Maybe you should think about how mean you've been.
I really have.
Really?
Yes, I was jealous, okay?
Of what?
You, your job, your English, how Mom and Dad like you.
No.
I'll tell everyone it was my fault, so please.
They already know.
How about I'll pay you back for the ticket?
Still no. That is not enough.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know anyone here.
Figure it out yourself, like an adult.
But I don't know how.
Exactly my point.
Please don't leave me here.
Like you left me at the airport?
That was different.
How?
I don't know anymore.
Goodbye, Jessica.
Wait!
What?
I really am sorry.
Good luck getting home.
Sarah, please.
You'll figure it out.
I was wrong about everything.
Yes, you were. I was so excited about this trip, but now I'm stuck here alone.
I'll never do anything like this again.
I know you won't.
Because you'll help me?
Because now you know what it feels like.
I deserve that.
Yes, you did. Goodbye, Jessica. After that, I decided it was best not to enable her anymore and stopped responding to Jessica's messages. She somehow managed to get on a plane but ended up in New York of all places. She's been bouncing between airports ever since. I get occasional messages, so I know she's alive, but who knows where she is now. Maybe it'll be a good life lesson for her. As for Mike and me, we did eventually take that Hawaii trip. It was exactly as planned, a wonderful experience and great memories. Mike found a new job and was able to pay for everything himself, making him feel proud about properly treating his parents. Now, about how he's going to make all this up to me, I've got some ideas.